Hey guys, it's Christopher here from Cars Unlocked. Today I'm going to be going through the 2020 Hyundai Bluelink infotainment system that you see on your screen here. So we're going to be going through all the ins and outs, the radio, the Bluetooth, the cell phone operation, the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all the settings and customizations that you can do with your new Hyundai. So if you've recently bought a new Hyundai, this video is going to help you out as you can become a master of this system. As always guys, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. But let's get started here. I'm in a 2020 Hyundai Elantra. So you can see this one has the large touchscreen infotainment system. Right now I'm right at the home menu, and it's broken up into several different quadrants. I do like this infotainment system, how it operates and the flow through it. But let's get started here. First thing I'm going to touch is the radio. Now there's two options. I can touch this quadrant here, or I can hit my radio button in the upper left corner there. But here you can see right now I'm on the AM 530. Volume here is right on the knob, and I can do my tuning here as well. If you get to a station that you like, you can set it as a preset. If I want to set this one, I just click and hold number 1, and there it's set as a preset. I can also see the info. If there's any info displayed from the radio station, I can see the info by pushing the info button there. It might tell me what song is playing or what they're broadcasting. Band, I can go from AM to FM here. I can also use my menu to see my station list. It will take a few minutes to load, but it will show you all your stations that are listed there. So here there's all the frequent stations for AM, and then you can just pick one there as well. But let's move on. FM is very, very similar. See how now it shows the info here. Niagara's Classic Rock 91.7. You can go through and tune. You can also do the scan, which will scan through and save any of the ones that have a fair frequency. All the stations that are kind of locked in, it will save with the scan. Okay, so if I want to go into FM and save more presets, I can just go to a station I like, and just like the FM, I can save a preset. Does come with Sirius XM. Again, you might have to subscribe to that, but this gives you a ton of stations. There's over like 200 stations. There's a few ways to pick the stations here with your Sirius XM. You can go right through the channel list and just browse through, see they're listed in numeric order there, and you can browse through a station. So let's say I like none of these stations, but let's say I like Sinatra there. I select it, and then if I want to save it as a preset, just like before, I can save it as a preset. You can also do a direct tune. Let's say I want to go straight to station 154. I can just hit in 154. Well, there's not 154, but let's say I want to go to station 55. I can hit 55 and punch it in right there with the direct tune. The menu, I can adjust my presets, change presets. I can also adjust my sound, like my bass, my treble here. You can see it all. What speakers it comes out of the car, how it's projected, your speed sensitive volume, all that's in the sound settings. You hear that beeping every time I push a button there. You can shut that off as well, and then it won't beep when I push a button. That might be annoying for some people. Okay, you can also pause the music if you're talking or you're in a vivid conversation but you don't want to miss the song. You can pause the music, and then I can hit play again, and then I can go back to the live where it was there. So really neat with the Sirius XM. You'll find the channels that you like and you'll save them as a playlist. This warning is coming up because I don't have the car started. So let's start it up just so we don't drain the battery here. And now that warning at the top is going to go away. So that's really the radio. Let's go back to the home menu. And again, let's connect some Bluetooth devices. So again, just like the radio having the button up here, I can hit the quadrant here, or I can use the phone button, and now I can add a new phone. So I'm gonna add my phone here. Pretty straightforward. You hit add new. So it's canceling the current connection.
Turn Bluetooth
and now it's telling me to turn the Bluetooth on.
Search. On your device, select the name that matches vehicle name on the screen.
So I just need to go into the settings on my phone. Hopefully you can see it there. Hit Bluetooth. Bluetooth. And then I'm gonna go pair new device. And it should come up. You can see it there, Elantra GT. I know it's gonna allow me to, I wanna hit yes so it puts all my contacts on the car, transfers my contacts, and now you can see it's been connected there. Set as priority phone, so if you want it to be the #1 phone, you can. I'm gonna hit no since I'm borrowing this car. But now I'm all connected. So I can do things like make calls, play music, answer calls. But let's start with maybe making a call here. So there's a few ways you can do that as well. You can use the voice commands right on the wheel here. Just hit call. It's still downloading my contacts, so that might take a minute. So let's come back to that. But I can go right into the phone menu here. And there, now all my contacts have been completed. I'm gonna blur out some of the names and phone numbers just for privacy issues. So let's use the wheel to call with the voice command. So we just hit our voice command button on the wheel here.
Please say a command.
Once it beeps like that, it's ready for your command. I'm gonna do it again just to show you. Call Collins Nissan.
Calling Collins Nissan.
So it's going to instantly call my work here. As you can see, it's calling now. It shows my battery life, my connection up here as well. And then I can use the buttons on the wheel, or I can use the command button here to hang up and cancel the call once I finished. I'm going to hit end there. So you can also do it just through the phone button. This is what you don't want to do while you're driving. You can go into your phone contacts. I would search C, go through and find it there, Collins Nissan, open it up and hit call. That's what they don't want you to do while you're driving. You want to use the voice commands while you're driving. They're pretty easy to use once you get the hang of them. Let's say I want to switch between a paired phone that I have. If you have multiple phones paired to the car and you want to jump onto a different phone, I can switch it here in the menu here. Menu, change device, and now it's going to disconnect my phone and connect the other device that's connected. As you can see, this device isn't going to connect because it's not in the vehicle, but I can jump through my different devices that way. There's also a quick way to do it here. If you just get one connected. Now my phone's been connected, but you can also go through Bluetooth connection and see I can pick which one I want to connect as well. Let's go back. I can also set the priorities in these settings here for each car, which one I want to have high priorities. You can do Bluetooth voice prompts, like if I want that robot lady to talk or not. Privacy mode, basically if you don't want your text messages to come up or your call history to just be displayed on there. If you have important text messages you don't want your passengers to know, maybe you're driving Uber or something and you don't want to make all your personal stuff privy to your customers, you can use the privacy settings that way. I can also play the music on my phone now that my phone is connected to the car. If I don't want to listen to the Sirius satellite radio that I showed you before, I can hit this media button right here. And then you see how it shows Bluetooth audio. I can simply play my music. That's right on my phone here. I can skip through my tracks. You can also like do things like Spotify, different apps like that. I'm playing this from my Amazon Music. If If I hit the menu here, again, I can change the sound settings just like we had before with the radio. All of our bass, that's all for the Bluetooth audio. And you can keep pressing the media button. You can see all the different ways to play music. I'm going to get to the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in a minute here, but you can play through your Bluetooth your songs right on your phone. Okay, let's go back to the home menu here. And these bottom quadrants are just a little more quick features. Like I can see all my applications here. In all my applications, I had the phone we just went over. Sirius XM data, so that comes with your satellite radio subscription. This I've never used in any of the vehicles that I've had, like your stocks. Why would you want to check your stocks in your car? But if you want to add your favorite stocks, you can keep those going. Add your favorite sports teams. If you want to add your favorite sports teams, you can see their stats right now. Obviously, there's no stats right now. We haven't added any teams yet, but you can try that out. Let me know if you use that. I'm curious how many people actually use this. I've never really seen people who use that Sirius XM data with their subscription. The quick guide at the bottom, if you don't want to bust out the large owner's manual from the front here and flip through it, you can just use this quick guide if you have some quick questions about the infotainment system here. So you can use the home and it will answer maybe some quick questions about the home page, Bluetooth, so you don't have to read through the manual or Google the problem that you're looking for. Very neat, they put the owner's manual right on the software there. Here you can adjust your voice commands if you want to take any of these voice commands off the list. It will tell you all the voice commands. Radio settings, again, there we are, quick apps to the radio, and then back to that we can go through our music, and here's our setup. So in the setup we can adjust all of our settings here. Main thing you'll be doing in here, your date and time, daylight savings time. See, I can adjust my calendar and my clock here. I have it set, so I shouldn't have to adjust that, but if you do need to, it's in the setup there. My menu, you can save like your shortcuts to your My Menu. So if I want to save quick radio presets, I can save them right here. If I want to save this radio preset there, I can save it right to my menu. So I don't have to mess around and find it. I can have it right saved as a shortcut there in my menu. Okay, so let's jump to the Android Auto connection. I know you're all curious about that, but basically to use the Android Auto here, you can see I'm going to go to my home menu. And then it will see, it shows Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. I have an Android phone, so I'm going to be showing you how to set up the Android Auto. But basically, you just need to plug your phone in using the USB cable. Some of the newer cars do it wirelessly, but here we go. I've plugged my phone in now. And then it just says to select start on the Android Auto screen. So I just need to hit it there, select start, and now my Android Auto comes up. So this car doesn't have navigation, or else I'd be going through that, but you can do it with your Android Auto here and using the Google Maps. So very easy if you want to navigate somewhere. I have a full video of walking through the Android Auto, how to use this, how to use all the maps, how to play your music, everything you can do in Android Auto. I have a full video, so make sure you check that out. I'm not going to get into detail with it now. Also, if you have trouble connecting, I have a full trouble connecting video as well, but that's the Android Auto. Apple CarPlay connects just the same way, and then I have all my apps displayed here. I can go back to the Hyundai mode there if I want to go back to the regular infotainment system. So that's pretty much it, guys. There's a few other things you can do in your settings. I like this advanced modes here setting. I can set what happens when I press the mode button on my wheel. So there's a mode button on your wheel. See, it cycles through your different ways to play music: AM, FM, satellite radio, USB. If you want to cancel any of these ways to play music, for example, you may never use your auxiliary because you have the Bluetooth audio. Auxiliary cords are coming obsolete. You might never listen to AM, FM. So now it's going to not cycle through those options when you hit the mode button. It's going to stick to what you have checked off here. That's a nice feature. Keyboard, I can change the keyboard settings if you want a different language for your keyboard. Screensaver, if you want to make a screensaver, digital clock, analog clock for your screensaver. That's all in the settings here. If you want to change the language of the whole system, you can change it to French, Spanish, whatever you want. Spanish, whatever you like. So a lot of different features here going through it, guys. That's pretty much the grand tour of the infotainment system. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. As always, subscribe to Cars Unlocked because I'll be posting more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching.